Everyone wants to talk about the 4 black teens that beat up the white handicap teen in Chicago. Well, I'm in Chicago and I'm interviewing everybody. So while you guys stay safe behind your computers, and I'm interviewing real people, so I hope you enjoy this shit. I'm Adam.
What's up, dude?
Tell everyone where we're at right now.
Right now, we on 55th and Point. This Vice City to me, you know what I'm saying? This is my hood, my neighborhood where I grew up.
Would you say it's weird to see a white dude like me be around this neighborhood?
yeah, man. Like, you don't normally see this, man.
All right, I'm gonna get straight into it.
Okay.
What do you think of the 4 black teens that kidnapped the white teen or whatever and did what they did with them?
Oh, real talk, man. I post my location on Twitter, man. All them niggas some hoes, man. They bogus as hell.
So if you saw them, would you want to fucking physically harm them?
Boy, I shoot the shit out them niggas.
What's up, guys? You want to be on a video? The 4 black teens that kidnapped a white dude and beat his ass and all that shit. What do you feel about the situation? Go ahead, tell me what you think.
That guy just murdered 9 motherfucking black people in a church and they ain't even charge him with a hate crime.
Right.
Yeah, but they fucking charged him to death.
They want to try to get him death penalty and all of that, but what about
sit and right.
what about these?
He
What about
didn't
them?
even get fucking jail.
They didn't get no. They didn't try to
All right,
do
here,
them
check this
to
out.
no death
Come back
penalty
from
or nothing like that.
You think that the penalties are more harsh on black people?
They trying to make example out of some confused ass kids. You feel what I'm saying? They don't know the severity of what the fuck they was doing. The man didn't die.
Not a racist concept ever in the whole entire life.
You're saying you don't see race, you're not racist?
I don't-
So you don't think you being black and me being white, there's no difference?
That's no difference. Period.
All right.
Y'all still.
You know, a lot of people that are watching this are gonna fucking disagree with what you just said.
They can disagree
A lot
with
of
me.
black people are gonna disagree.
They can get mad at me. They just gonna hate themselves because they don't have their own.
They're gonna
opinion.
think that I'm telling you to tell me this.
I'm a boss. They can tell their own opinion if they want to. I'm the one that's telling you people that you people need to get it together.
What do you think about Black Lives Matter, the movement, like BLM?
I can't say anything about nobody else being black. All I can say is that all the people that actually outside, man, that's racist need to stop this bullshit.
Ask me what I think about it.
Okay, what do you think about black people movement?
I think about black people, I think they matter. Black Lives Matter, the movement, I say fuck them.
Black Lives Matter
Fuck
movement.
Black Lives Matter movement. Fuck that bullshit. That's
Okay,
what I
what's-
say. Do you like Trump?
Trump himself?
Yeah.
What I got against him? What did he do to me? You feel me? What did the man do to me? Well, when they say all the things about my family members and everybody else.
Trump, you hear me? No! Fuck that man.
Hey, what's your name? What's your name?
My name Looney. Hold on, come here, Looney. Looney. All right, my name's Adam. Nice to meet you. This is Looney. Looney, tell everyone where we're at right now.
We
I'm
is
voting
on
for him.
Austin, 67th and Austin, man.
Did you hear about the 4 black teens that kidnapped the white teen and beat his ass? What do you think about that?
Man, that's some stupid shit they did. I don't know what they was thinking about, bro.
Bro, what's your name?
Jug, bro, Jug Snow.
Jug, I'm Adam. I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions. You heard about the 4 black teens that kidnapped the white teen and beat his ass and all that shit?
Yeah.
If you had one thing to say to those 4 black teens, or what do you think about what they did?
I feel like it was stupid, you know what I'm saying? If you randomly picking somebody and singling them out, that shit just stupid, you feel what I'm saying? Because it's already enough nonsense.
You think they pit us against each other, blacks and whites?
It's built, it's the system systematically built for us to feel.
But speaking on those teens, if they were here in front of you right now, would you smack the shit out of them?
I would smack
the
all
fuck out.
last one of them motherfucking asses. They disrespectful as hell for
I'ma
doing that
smack
to
the
that
shit
little
out
ass
of
kid, man.
The young man didn't deserve what he got, you know what I'm saying?
Right, he did.
If it's that random act shit, I'm strongly against it, because if you ain't got no real beef with somebody, why the fuck would you do some shit like that?
Chirac, this is Chirac.
That's what they call it, you know, they call it that shit because how many guns and how many motherfuckers that's out here shooting them, they shooting them without no sense, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Unmerciful with Zoe. Today on the panel, we got Aviono Soprano joining us today. Give us some input on something. I think you did the other reaction with me with Adam Calhoun. I think that was your first video with me. But okay. This is before this. This is before the video you've seen. It's got a lot of flack, I guess. Well, with the name being racism and all. I don't know. It's worth looking into, I guess, and introducing you to ACAL. So.
Okay.
I didn't get no suggestion for this, but I thought it would be a nice video for me and you to reflect on. So I thought we'd go.
What the fuck you rapping for? Crack your ass, cracker, got your rebel flag with your camo hat backwards. Stains on your shirt with your fucked up teeth. Piece of shit truck broke down middle of the street. Old lady bitching in the passenger seat, smoking like a chimney. Kids in the back can't breathe. Got a kid on her lap, smack his ass if he speaks. Always wearing white beaters cause her ass getting beat. Okay, that's white trash, but what about a hillbilly? Redneck motherfucker, never even near a city. How
I see what he's. I mean, I see he's going back and forth with the white trash and then the hillbilly.
What is that about?
The difference between.
He's telling us.
Just telling you yeah. I mean, he's speaking on the difference on how maybe how others perceive it too. I don't know which way he's going, but that's how I see it. Is either how other people perceive the difference between white trash and a hillbilly, or the actual difference between white trash and a hillbilly.
Is he white? He's white.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen this video before?
He's from Chicago.
You seen this before? Or is this new to you?
Nah, this is new to me.
Okay. Keep it rolling.
Okay, that's white trash, but what about a hillbilly? Redneck motherfucker, never even near a city. Out in the woods, hunting deeper than the wolves. Get that big old buck, bring them home, eat until they full. Or they out in the shed, on the side, drinking shine. Old lady bitchin', better bring your ass inside. It's way past 9, you been drinking all night. Gotta get to work on time, up before the sun rise. Call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. What the fuck you rapping for? Nigga ass, nigga got your sagging pants.
Whoa.
Why would he?
Yeah,
why would he say that? He's white. Why would he use that derogatory term?
I mean, I think we're gonna go into. I mean, from what the past verse was, I think he's gonna go into the difference. I have no idea where he's going with it.
He shouldn't have done that. That's not wise. That's a bad move. Why would you say that? I don't like it already. I want to hear it though. I don't know why he would say that. Why would a white person use that derogatory term, referring to African Americans, black people? That's very, very, very disrespectful.
What the fuck you rapping for? Nigga ass nigga got your sagging pants with your ass hanging out the back, hanging out in front of liquor stores selling crack, just so you could put some 24s on your Cadillac. Baby mama bitchin', you ain't taking care of business. All you do is smoke weed, run around with other bitches, and you can't keep a job cause you in and out of prison. Guess it must be Trump's fault cause you making bad decisions. That's about niggas, but
that was crazy. But I mean, there's a lot of facts in the shit that he's saying right now too, though. Like if you got past,
you know what?
Past what he said,
I don't deny that. That's more factual than not. And I'm speaking on. I'm black. I know a lot of black people. That's true for them. And what I don't like is using the N-word. I don't like that, and I don't like that you generalize that you're being stereotypical of everybody. A lot of that is true, and I can contest to that. But who is he to speak on that? If you Caucasian or white and you want to speak on white people or Caucasian people, that's fine. But for you to speak on Native Americans, Asian, black, Hispanic,
that's not all what he. I mean, I don't think that's what he's trying. I mean, because it's kind of like the same thing of nobody's offended of him saying like a hillbilly. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see how he's gonna bring it in, but I'm saying, like he did in the first verse, he had the positive with the negative, and now he's probably going to have the positive with the negative on this verse and tie it together.
But it's okay for him to refer to white people, Caucasian people in derogatory terms if he's that, and he's been addressed as that.
Yeah, but that's not always the case, though. We know that ain't always the case around people, though, man. Like, so that's what I'm saying, though. It sparks the conversation. I mean, honestly, I like to know where people stand anyway. That's just the way I am. Like, I'd rather know that you don't like me rather than hide it and this and that. But I don't think that's where Adam is coming from.
I want to know that. I feel you there, though. Zoe, I feel you. So I've you know, obviously I'm black. I've worked with black people and know and seen black people use that word, right?
Yeah.
Freely in rap, in movies, and whatever. And then I've heard black people never use that word, hate the word, despise the word.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there's two sides of the fence.
But I think you have to be that to speak on that. Okay, let's check it out.
Prison, guess it must be Trump's fault, cause you making bad decisions. That's about niggas, but what about black folk? Raise their kids right every night, mom and dad are home, hunting for a job, not crying about a privilege, crying out to God, stop the violence where we live in. Fuck it though, you a nigga, and I'm just a cracker. They pin us against each other, sit back and they watch it happen. In the
Yeah, hey, see, it was like the government. It's how they box us.
I get it now.
So now it makes full sense, but
no,
it's a conversation.
I see that. I see how you did that with the white. Okay, I see that.
And I don't know. I kind of like that. That was a smooth way of bringing it out because it's. I mean, the shock value, and not a lot of people would have the balls to say a lot of the shit that he's actually been saying in this shit.
No, not at all.
Selling cracking, killing over shoes and jackets. In the trailer park, they fall apart, a bunch of Mac daddies. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? He had to have those. He had to have the people in the video. They had to know what he was. They had to have been.
Yeah, I don't know much about him, but that's disrespectful for him to address them like that. And they in the video who would hide and shit like they like it, like it's okay. Like yeah, back them. Well, I wouldn't do that. I don't agree with that.
But it was to the point.
The video's not bad. It's not bad. You know what I mean? The lyric content is not bad. I just got a problem with him using the words. If he didn't do that and he had found another avenue to deliver that message, I think it would have stood better. But that bothers me hearing him and seeing him say that freely. Like he uses it all the time. And it don't help that his black homeboys or whoever in the video is co-signing him. I'm not a fan of that at all.
Hey, those were real dudes from the hood. Like they had a little interview. I seen another video where he was like rolling around in Chicago. And he's like talking to real life people that just be on the block and shit, like just chilling. He would.
You think that's okay for him to say that? Let me ask you that. You think it's okay for him to say that? Being a white person using the N-word, you think
honestly,
that's okay?
in the way and the point that he was proven, I don't find a problem with it, because we hear a lot of music in today's just general music where it has the word actually has no meaning, actually is like nonsense to have it in the song. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a filler to most music now.
That's true.
Behind the actual message that's
using the word though.
Huh?
Who you see using the word though? I
mean, to me, I guess I wouldn't. To me, I've never favored the word. Honestly, I've never really.
No, what you just said though. You said you hear rap music, you hear artists, you hear people saying it freely as a filler. What type of people do you hear using it?
I mean, like, what do you mean? Like, what rapper necessarily? I mean, like,
rapper.
Almost 90% of rappers. Oh, I mean,
okay,
well, yeah.
White rappers?
No, not.
Who? What type of rappers do you hear using it?
Well, it would have to be like black rappers, but.
So you hear black rappers using the N-word, right?
Yeah. Is
it okay for them to use it because they black?
No, I wouldn't think so. But I mean, that's to each his own. But I know white people that are okay with saying the word with all their homies. I know a lot of and that's like, it's literally around like who you're around. I don't know, because there's not one person that speaks for the whole race. I don't speak for all Mexicans. You don't speak for all. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like we don't.
I'm not racist, and I got white friends, right?
Yeah.
They don't refer to me that way. I wouldn't allow that.
But that's what I'm saying, and that's what he was saying in there too, because he said the difference. He's like, that's this, And what about black folks? Like just regular black folks that are like trying to get by, not worrying about, you know, that's what he said. He said it in right then and there when he compared the hillbillies with the white trash.
I get that. I caught that.
So it's like an even comparison. And if you're sitting in the middle comparing it, you can't do one without the other. Because then, I mean, you have to do it all around. And it sparked a good conversation, man. It literally, like, there is a difference between, like, not one person speaks for everyone. So if you catch one person outside of someone and they say one thing, you're going to catch someone else of the same culture that the other person was. They're going to say something different.
I know white people use the word. I know black people that use the word. I know Asians, Native Americans. I've heard people and seen people use the word.
Yeah.
And I also know that I want to say it was Chameleonaire whose first album had, you know, clearly a lot of profanity on it, right? And he used the N-word before. And I think he said that he was at a concert or something, and it was, I think he said white kids in the audience, and as he was rapping his verse, he heard them say it, and he said that bothered him. So he said his second album, he wasn't going to do that. So when he have a show and he performing overseas, wherever, he can do that with a clean conscience and not be rapping music and having. But I want to say, people use that term. You understand that?
No, I understand that. And even to touch on that, that would be even more of a constant reminder to the artist not to use that as a filler, to fill it with actual bars. Instead of, you know what I'm saying? Like there's people, like, I mean, you look at, like, okay, semi-bad example, but look at Will Smith. He didn't curse. I mean, look at a lot of Tom McDonald's music is not really even cursing. But then you go to Adam Calhoun, and then but then when you get the actual album, some of Tom McDonald should be like I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't. Like,
if there was a line, he crossed the line, and I don't like it just for that reason. Eminem never used the N-word. I never heard him say it on his music or in a video or publicize it at all. He said, I drank Mark liquor to fuck you up quicker than you want to fuck me in for saying the word. He didn't say the word.
Well, yeah, no. Well, I mean, but there was a story that he was using that word and other shit against it.
I said, I'm sure he do.
But that's what I'm saying is, like, I mean, even to be honest, like, okay, so, but then are you offended when you hear in a rap song, and I can't think of anything off particular, but when you hear a rap song and they say cracker, are you offended? Because no, but I'm saying, but that's the same kind of.
No, I'm not offended. No.
Well, no, because you just asked me if I thought that it was wrong for people to use it because I said that it was right for him to use it, and you say, and your pretense was because he doesn't share the same skin tone as the other rappers that are okay saying it. So what I'm saying to you in reverse,
that's what it comes down to.
No, but so what I'm saying to you in reverse is, are you offended for a rapper that says cracker because they're not the same skin tone as a rapper that should? Because if we're under your same pretense, that rapper is not okay saying it, but they do anyway.
It would be, I think if I was white, I would be offended by that. If I was white and I was being called that, yes, that's very offensive. But because I'm black and you saying this, that offends me. It's not okay for a black person to call a white person that. That's what racism is.
Well, no, that's what I was ultimately asking too.
White person call a black person this.
Yeah, that's what I was ultimately asking.
It's where I'm standing because I'm black and I hear somebody who's not say that to me. That's racist to me. I guess I know more about it. I've read more about it. I'll talk to people about it.
Yeah.
And in real life, I don't think the word ever gonna go anywhere. But I'm doing my part to not use it. I got kids at home, and I don't want them using that word.
But that's what I was actually.
I don't want them taking that to school and saying that to people.
Yeah, and that's why I said, man, artists should have more standing on what they're actually putting out there, because there is a lot of music that is not necessarily positive either.
White people. Let me just get this out. So this guy's white. So other white people seeing this, they might like his song and think it's okay for them to say that. It's not okay for them to say that. If I'm black and I'm listening to another black artist and he used that word, however he used it in whatever content, because I can relate to him, I feel like I can say that, right? But if I'm
yeah,
white,
I know.
this guy can't say that.
No, I get what you're saying, but when you're making your money and you know most of your business comes from white kids buying your music, don't put
That's a
that
fact.
in your music.
That's a fact.
Don't
That's
put
a
that
fact.
in your music. That's what I'm saying. They should have more standing on what they're saying.
That's not enough. That's not enough to change it. So it's a start, but it's not enough to change it.
Well, no, but I'm saying
And
there
let me
would
just tell
be
you
real
this.
artists.
I've seen people in traffic listening to music, Tupac. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
White people, black people, different race people listening to, not that rap music is just for black people, or artists, period, using the word and having people that's not black or African descent or referring to themselves as the N-word, turn their music up and rap that and say that like this shit or something.
Dude,
that.
I gotta show you a video I popped into while it popped up on here. I believe they're called like the Hoff twins or some shit. Yeah, no, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like when you make music like that and it goes out to everybody, you can't control it at that point. You can't.
I agree.
So, like, you're gonna have factions where people are saying it and they may not. Like I said, I'm not in favor of the word at all. I really ain't. I've never been a fan of it at all.
Okay.
In music at all. Like it never made sense to me. Like, oh, this music or this word is not supposed to be like. It just was so contradicting the way when I actually sat back and thought about it. Like why?
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother subject. But that's what I'm saying is like because when you put it out there, you can't control it. Music is universal. So you're going. It's like you're having music in Australia, you're having music in China, you're having music in Japan, and like all these different Germany, all these different countries. Especially if you're a global, universal artist, you're having. I mean, America carries a lot of weight, especially with their music. Like we trend. So we have a lot of influence over America, and that's what I'm saying is that's what's put out there for other countries to look at us and see. So
yeah, well, he might be a great artist. That's the first song I've heard from him.
No,
he was
on the other one.
Oh, he was with, you're right. Okay, it was a different deliverance.
Yes.
Okay. I stand corrected. I like so obviously he can rap. He a lyricist. I will say that. The video it stood his own. It was filmed and directed well. It made sense with the song, and that's what I said last time. Sometimes we hear these songs that don't make sense. We see the jury, we see women, we see drinking and smoking and shit, and it just don't really go with the song. That clearly goes.
Yeah.
So that's what I do like about it.
Oh yeah, and the fact that he called out his own people talking about how you're smoking in the car, like the kid can't breathe, he was calling out shit, and that's what I was saying. Like I looked past that when it happened because of the substance of everything that was happening. I just absorbed it all, and that I definitely like the production. I definitely like the conversation that starts. It was a definite. It sparked a great conversation, man. Like it literally, and that it needs to be spoke on because not a lot of people have this conversation. So everybody has an opinion. So everyone's going off of what they think. If you don't have a middle ground, you're bound to fuck up, man.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know what to say about the usage of the word. I guess it's always going to be something that's self-defined with people. Yeah. Darker skin tone people more so. But like I said, I've heard other people use it. I've heard Asians use it. I've heard white people use it, and I don't think they're using it in a love term. Like, what's up, my? You know what I mean? I think they're using it race and disrespect.
I've heard it on the other end too, though. I've kicked it with some hardcore Asians and I've kicked it with a lot of hardcore people, and yeah, like it's But that's because that's the music that everybody listens. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, and then you have like Asian gangster rap. Then you have Mexican like you have Cholo rap. Then you have different little factions of it to it. But ultimately, I mean, I hear it a lot in Chicano rap.
So if you took the word completely away, and it was just completely obliterated, you think we find a way to get past it, still have the same deliverance and music and everything would still be able to get delivered without the word? I think so.
Yeah, I think it could. Hell yeah. Like, why wouldn't it? There's
It's not
plenty of people
necessary.
that do it. There's plenty of people that do it, man. But that's crazy. But yeah, no, I mean, definitely. But I like the production on this. This was a great to me it was I'm not even gonna do the thumbs up anymore. Unless you want to like, comment, and subscribe. But like
Okay.
just man, I don't even know what it's going in my playlist. That's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, no,
I want to hear. I want people to weigh in. I want to hear what y'all got to say. Let's hear from Black people, white people, Asian people, whoever's watching and listening. Let us know your race. Do you use the word? Do you not? What's your intention behind using the word? What do you think of it? Is it disrespectful? Is it okay for a Caucasian rap artist, white artist to say the word and have Black people behind them? Does that make it okay? Leave some comments, like, subscribe. Let me know where y'all stand. I'm gonna read this. And Zoe and I are gonna continue talking about this, and we're gonna figure out what's what. We're gonna get somewhere with this because this is good, and this is gonna continue to go on whether this video is here or not. People gonna have these thoughts, they're gonna have these feelings, they're gonna still listen to the music, they still gonna use the word, and we're gonna do what we can, right? Daily reactions. Unmerciful with Zoe.
Yes, sir. But if you guys like this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Keep the interaction going off in the comment section. And I mean, look at one of these videos right here or subscribe somewhere. But here, definitely. Y'all have a good night. Deuces.